A daily show that airs at the beginning of Block 2. The Night's Watch is a show made by students for students to keep everyone up to date with everything Queenie.
Let's get to the announcements.
There is a QSA meeting happening at lunch today in room 220.
Stop by at lunch, and if you have any questions, see Miss O'Neill.
There is also a meeting for all students who are part of the Royal Guard in room 212 at lunch.
Make sure to be there at the beginning of lunch.
Finally, it's Hispanic Heritage Month
and Women's History Month.
Check out the bulletin board at the front of the school if you'd like to learn a little more about strong Hispanic women who have made a difference in their communities through their strength, charisma, and perseverance.
And we will now leave you with an important message from Mr. McEwen.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I hope you all had a fantastic long weekend and had a little bit of time to relax with your family and friends. I'm actually filming this on Monday afternoon, which is why I'm not wearing a tie or wearing a mask. And I realized what a strange thing it is that here we are into October, and this is probably the first time you've actually seen my face. I don't want to take too much time today, but I did want to talk just briefly about our Student Rights and Responsibilities document. It is a document that often kind of lingers behind the scenes, and your teachers are going to be taking a little walk through either right after this video or later this week to get into some of the nuance of the document. But I just wanted to take a moment to talk a little bit about some key points in it. My sense is that documents like this, which live at every school, often just sit there as kind of a static list of rules that only come out when somebody's broken those rules. And I think we can actually do better. I think it can actually be a piece of a larger discussion about what it means to be a member of the Queenie community. And I guess that's kind of where I wanted to start, is just that I want to really stress that we are a part of the hub of this community, and that provides us with some unique opportunities and responsibilities as well. I just want to go over just a couple of pieces, not everything that's in this document, but just a few things. First and foremost, I want to talk a little bit about school safety. Now, last week you all got your student ID cards, and I just wanted to stress that it is your requirement that you have these on display when you walk into the school and that you have them on your person at all times. Okay, and this is just one of those ways that we work to keep things safe, to make sure that people who are in the building should be in the building. So again, we really want to thank you for your cooperation with that. We know there'll be a little bit of a learning curve as we adjust to that again. I also want to talk a little bit about our responsibility to local businesses. So we've got good neighbors here, both the houses right in our vicinity and all the businesses that serve us. And we know that with our long lunch hour, a lunch hour that overlaps with O'Leary's as well, there can be times where things get pretty hectic. One of the things that we are asking all O'Leary students, all Queenie students, is that you wear your ID card at all times to identify you as a Queenie student, and that you limit your time in businesses to 15 minutes so that you're in and out, and so that we're not jamming up the parking lot or jamming up the doors so that other people can get in. Okay, so that's another piece that we can be good neighbors. And I guess that just speaks to our larger presence in the community. We ask you not to congregate on other people's property, not to jaywalk, all of those things that can simply make the area a little bit less dangerous. And I guess this maybe brings me to the big one, and that is vaping. And listen, guys, I'm not naive. I've been around the block a few times, and I realize that there are students who choose to vape. And some of you already had my dad lecture about vaping and how everything that we're learning about it suggests that it's every bit as dangerous, maybe more so than cigarette smoking, which it was originally designed to replace. One of the things I'll just stress is that you cannot be vaping anywhere near the school. If I can see you, expect that your vapes will get taken away. You could also potentially get a ticket. And all in all, I just want to say it's just not worth it. If you are struggling with vaping and need some help, we do have some resources that we can bring to your disposal. Okay, and I'm sorry, I know that's not really the tone that we necessarily want to set, but I did want to just highlight those key little points there for you. And again, your teachers are going to be going over this document in some detail. And the one thing I would just stress, if there's any questions that emerge that you'd like a little bit more detail on, or anything that you need me to clarify, please just tell your teacher, and I can make arrangements to come to the class and address those with you. I think that's it for me now. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the hallways. Thank you.